Brandon, Luke said that he felt like you were playing better than maybe the score sheet at least showed in terms of shooting. How did you feel about your game individually?
I feel good about it. I was more aggressive. So I got better on the defensive end, but most of all, I try to bring energy. I think I missed a couple shots that I can make, but overall, I think I was aggressive.
Coaches have been stressing that to you. Just keep being aggressive. That's what we want out of you. And that's something that comes natural though? So has that been the easy part?
I think so. I mean, being more aggressive makes me a better player on the floor. Just playmaking for myself and playmaking for other guys on the team. I think we've shied away from moving the ball a little bit, but when we get back to practice, something we'll practice on.
You saw Durant, of course, in summer with Team USA, but what's it been like being on the court on the other side, and what are some things that you might have picked up and seen?
Just a competitor. I think there's a lot of all-stars on that team, and they just come in. It's kind of a model of how we want to play someday. But they just come in and compete. It's been fun battling against those guys.
What's it like being with the starters versus when you've been with that bench unit when you would have started to establish a pretty good comfort zone?
I think both groups bring energy on the offensive and defensive end. So it hasn't been different. Still get to bring the ball up the floor, still get to make plays for myself, still get to make plays for other players. So we're just playing very unselfish right now, and it's easy for us.
Did it mean anything to you when you heard your name called in the starting lineup on the home court out here in front of the fans at Staples?
Of course. I think something you dream of just growing up, just the legendary facility that we're playing in. But of course, I just had to go back to reality and play the game the right way, and just try to compete on the floor.
Is there anything you learned from your first start to this one that maybe helped you or changed anything today?
I guess just keep being me. Just knowing that, just keep the confidence that I have to go make plays, to go and try to knock down shots and go try to get fouled. And also just listen to my teammates, listen to the veterans on the team, just trying to help me out and just try to go apply it to the game.
Luke talked about how, it's been a lot of games compared to how many you would have played in college at this point. What's it been like to go through the schedule to this point?
My body's still feeling good. I think I'm just getting the extra treatment. The guys behind the scenes helping me out a lot with my body, so I'm still feeling good. Just going out practicing and playing every day.
How hard is this to play without your teammates? I mean, you guys were out 60% of your starting lineup.
They're a bigger piece of our team, energy builder, scorers. But I guess it's this next man up, and we just have to figure out. We're not going to make any excuses, but we're going to have to figure out ways to try to win each possession and win games.
Luke was saying before you seemed like you were floating around on defense, but it seems like now you're a lot more engaged. What are you doing differently?
I was just trying to guard my man, help other guys out when they get beat, and just try to be in the right position. I think when you start out with bringing energy in the beginning of the ball game, it helps you out a lot. Just going towards the end.
Do you feel like you were in a lull defensively? Like Serena said you were kind of floating. Did you feel that way defensively?
Absolutely. I think I've started off playing well defensively, then kind of lackadaisical a few games, but I just try to pick it right back up where I left off, and just try to be better on the defensive end and use my length to my advantage.
Any idea what the root of that is, not being able to string them together?
I think it starts at the beginning. If you start out with energy on the floor, just try to bring it on the offensive end, but also try to bring it on the defensive end first.
Luke said that one of the positives from having this many people out was just the idea that you could get more opportunities, be more involved. How conscious were you of that during this game?
Just trying to be assertive. I think when I saw opening and try to get to spots and knock down shots, of course they didn't go, but definitely shots that I can make. So, of course, there's been opportunities out there that I just go attack and on the offensive end.
Brandon, do you get your shots any differently with the starters than when you're coming off the bench, depending on what the matchup is?
I don't think so. I mean, everyone moves the ball. I think we could cut pass a little bit more, but I think in both groups I kind of get my shots the same way, just trying to move without the ball and move with the ball.
When you're driving and when you're feeling contact, are you how different, aside from the obvious, does it feel from the previous levels? And is that something that you feel like you're starting to adjust to a little by little?
The physicality of the game. I don't think it's a change. I mean, just a lot of bigger guys, but something that I have to fight through. I feel strong out there with those guys, so I'm fine.
You still good playing against Kid, you know? It's been 5 times in the last month.
It's good. It's good to go up against the best team in the league. So if we keep playing, we just keep battling.